And now I'm a retired detective. I could talk about this story. Could I have talked about it when I was on the job too? Sure. But you know what? The rise in suicides right now and the rise in mental health crisis, people need to understand that while it's difficult to ask for help, it's okay. It's okay. People support you. They have your back. Tons of people had my back during that situation, knowing that nothing I did was wrong. But the job made it seem like I did something wrong. And that was very difficult to go through. Now, luckily, a couple of years later, I was able to retire. And since then, I've been retired 3 years now. I had a wonderful career with the NYPD. And the stresses of the NYPD, yeah, they're there. What we see on the job, it's difficult. It's very tough. But what people don't realize is it's the little things that really get to us. What we deal with when we're getting into work, when we're leaving work, with our supervisors, how they treat us, how our peers treat us, how you treat it at home after work. It's difficult. And that's the humanity of it. There's a lot of things we go through that we don't want to talk about. And sometimes it's okay to ask for help. It really is. It really is. Because the last thing that I want to see is someone needing my company at fundthefirst.com to fundraise due to a mental health crisis. Their family doesn't need that. We're here for you too. And there are tons of organizations that are here for you. And a lot of people are afraid to reach out to the job when they actually need help because they're afraid of what happened to me. Your guns will be taken away. Yeah, it will happen. 100%. 100% your guns will be taken away. But guess what? Your firearm does not define who you are. It doesn't. You define who you are. What you do with your career defines who you are. How you are with your children, your spouses, your friends. That's what defines you. That firearm does not define you. It is not your dignity. You don't need it. You don't. Your mental health, it's more important. It's more important. And to see this decline in mental health right now, it's sad. And it's troubling. And I just hope that this message that I'm getting out there, it really gets out to a lot of people. Really gets out. I went through a tough time. Tough time. To ask somebody for help because you're thinking I have chest pain, and then to have your guns taken away and be put under a microscope as if you did something wrong. It was difficult. It was difficult. And I'm not sure how a lot of guys would have handled that situation. Luckily, I took the higher road. So all in all, get the help that you deserve. Get the help that you need. Don't wait. Don't let it add up. Guess what? Medication is okay. If you need it, take it. There's nothing wrong with it. Talk to a therapist every day if you have to, not just once a week. Talk therapy is not to just talk it out and talk about your stressors. Talk about the good things in your life. I want to hear it. Tell me. Reach out to me. By all means, I'll be an open ear and I'll welcome it. Tell me about all the good things in your life. The negative things will just increase the stress factor, especially if you're going through a difficult time. There's no reason to talk about that stuff. Get it off your chest, figure out a resolution to it, and then talk about the good things. Because guess what? Those positive things, that's what will define you moving forward.